A shocking phone call from a Toronto school for a mom who says she was told a student punched her daughter in the face and threw a binder at her. And according to the mom, that's also when she found out that her daughter had been targeted by the same student for months, who also used racial slurs. Now, we're not identifying any of the students involved or the school they went to, but the mom has now hired a lawyer because she says the school isn't answering any of her questions.
I sat in a chair and I asked to call my mom, and they said wait, and then they put the student who punched me in my face right beside me.
How did you feel as he was sitting beside you?
Like I was very upset, like angry, and I wanted to move right away.
We need real answers. We don't need we're handling it. We're handling it it doesn't suffice.
And that's why you hired a lawyer.
Yes.
At any point when you get called on March 27th for your daughter, do you know what's been happening the last couple of months?
No, it needs to be said. He said she has hair, and that needs to be put out there. This guidance counselor advises the child to say sorry. This is not a sorry type of situation. This needs to be punished.
Do you get a call at any point about
No, she didn't tell me. She didn't call me to tell me that he said this about my daughter. She didn't even advise her superior. She didn't tell the vice principal. She didn't tell the principal either.
We brought Tara's concerns to the TDSB. A request for an interview was denied, so we followed up with a list of questions, including what did the school know about the issues between the two students, including the racism? How was it handled? Were parents on each side notified, and were any school protocols and procedures followed? So we didn't get an answer to any of these questions. We did receive a general statement, but earlier this evening, about an hour or so, the superintendent and the principal of that school issued a letter to parents saying that they had dropped the ball. The TDSB has clear policies and procedures that guide us when responding to incidents of violence or hate. In this specific case, there were gaps on how the procedures were followed, and for that, we apologize. And they also said, quote, a violent incident was dealt with by the school when it occurred in March and resulted in serious consequences. At that time, staff also became aware of an allegation of past racist remark. The incident was addressed when it took place, and concerns expressed by those involved continue to be taken seriously, as are all allegations of racism and bullying. As a system, we know that anti-Black racism exists within our schools, and we remain committed to identifying, challenging, and overcoming it. And Toronto police have also confirmed to City News that 2 police reports have been filed by each family and parents of the students. They tell us no charges have been laid, but they add that a school officer has been deployed to the area, and they're looking to bring the 2 families and work with them along with the school and the 2 students.